Today we are going to discuss about polynomial division and remainder theorem. Okay. So first let's discuss the topic polynomial division. So now let's consider a polynomial x cube plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6, and we want to divide this polynomial with a linear polynomial x plus 1. So how can we do it? This our question is x cube plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6, and we want to divide it with a linear polynomial x plus 1. So we want to divide a cubic polynomial with a linear polynomial. So how can we do that? So first we want to find the first term of the question. So just compare the first term of these two polynomials. Here this is x cube and this is x squared. So we want to convert this x to x cube. How can we convert x to x cube? So for that we just divide this x cube by x. So what we got? X squared. That means if you multiply this x with x squared, we got x cube. So x squared into x is x cube. Then next one is x squared into plus 1, that is x squared. Now the next step is subtract. So x cube minus x cube both get cancelled, and this 6x squared minus the second term, the sign of the second term will change. Okay, always it will change. 6x squared minus x squared, that is 5x squared. Taking all the other terms down. Okay. Now the first term is 5x squared. So how can we make this x as 5x squared? For that we just need to divide this x and x squared cancel. So we got 5x. So we have to multiply it with 5x. That what is 5? When we multiply with 5x, what we got here? 5x into x, that is 5x squared plus 5x. So here again this get cancelled. Here the sign changes. So 11x minus x is 11x minus 5x, that is 6x. Taking this term down. Okay. Now we want to convert this x to 6x. How can we do it? 6x divided by x. What we got? 6. That means we have to multiply with 6. 6 into x, 6x plus 6, we got 0, 0. So here we got the remainder as 0. The quotient is x squared plus 5x plus 6. The quotient is x squared plus 5x plus 6, and the remainder is 0. Okay. So I am repeating it once more. The first step, we want to make this, we want to find a term which makes this x as x cube. For that we just divide the x cube and x. We got x squared. So we take that x squared as the first term of the quotient. Then we multiply this x squared with the x plus 1. We got x cube plus x squared. Then as we do in the usual division, we subtracting. So when we subtract, this x cube get cancelled. Here the sign changes and it becomes 5x squared. Taking all the terms down. Then please repeat the same step. That is, we want to convert the x to 5x squared. For that we multiply with 5x. When we multiply with 5x, we got 5x squared plus 5x. 5x squared get cancelled, and here the sign changes. 11 minus 5, that is 6x plus, and we take down the 6. Again we find a value which make this x as 6x. So that is 6 into 6x is 6 into x is 6x plus 6. The remainder is 0. Now let's do one more. We just divide the same polynomial x cube plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6. We divide by x minus 1. Okay. So first step, we want to make this x as x cube. As we discussed earlier, we need an x square. So we have to multiply with the x square. So when we multiply with x square, what we got? Here we got x cube, and next time we got minus x square. So these two get cancelled. Here the sign changes. This minus became plus. So minus into minus is plus. So 6x squared plus x squared is 7x squared. Taking the other terms down, we got 11x plus 6. Our next step is to change this x to 7x squared. For that, we need to multiply with the 7x. So we got 7x squared, and when we multiply with minus 1, we got minus 7x. These two get cancelled. Here again the sign changes. So this minus became plus. So 11x plus 7x is 18x. Taking this term down, plus 6. Our next step is we want to convert this x to 18x. For that, we need to multiply with the 18. Okay, so 18 into 8x is 18x minus 18. So here these two get cancelled. Here the sign changes and becomes 24. So here the remainder is 24, and the quotient is x squared plus 7x plus 18. In the previous sessions, you already learned how to find the value of p of x for a particular value of x. Okay, so I am repeating, p of x is equal to the same polynomial that we used for division, and our question is we want, in our previous question we divide with x plus 1 and x minus 1. Now I am just trying with p of minus 1. Okay, that is minus 1 the whole cube plus 6 into minus 1 square plus 11 into minus 1 plus 6 that we discussed in the last sessions. We just replace the x with the minus 1, and the cube of minus 1 is minus 1 itself, because 3 is an odd number. The odd power is always negative. Okay, the odd power of a negative number is always negative. So that is minus 1 plus 6 into 1 plus 11 into minus 1 plus 6. On multiply, we got minus 1 plus 6 minus 11 plus 6. So here the negative numbers are minus 1 and minus 11. So it becomes minus 12, and the positive numbers are 6 and 6. So it becomes 12. Minus 12 plus 12 is equal to 0. Now let's find p of 1. So what is p of 1? That is 1 cube plus 6 into 1 squared plus 11 into 1 plus 6. So that is 1 cube plus 6 plus 11 plus 6. That is, 1 cube is 1. So that is 24. So what was the remainder when we divide this polynomial p of x with the x minus 1? Do you remember? The remainder is 24. Okay, and in the previous case, when we divide the polynomial with x plus 1, we got the remainder 0. Okay, do you remember that? Okay, so on comparing the division and these questions, what can we conclude? So when we divide with x plus 1 and we got 0, and when we find p of minus 1, we got 0. And here in the case, when we divide with x minus 1, we got remainder as 24. And we got p of 1 is equal to 24. So from here we can generally conclude. Now let's try for some other number also, because instead of 1 we can try with 2 also. So now we are finding that is for you. Just divide the same question, x cube plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6 divided by x plus 2 and x minus 2. That is next question. So you have to solve these things, and also you find p of minus 2 and p of plus 2. That's your work. Pause the video. You can take 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes you can find the answers for this. Okay, so find the answers. Okay, and based on these answers we can come to a conclusion, and that conclusion is called remainder theorem. So what is remainder theorem? Remainder theorem states that if a polynomial p of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. That means if it is x minus a, then it is p of plus a. Okay, if a polynomial p of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. Okay, that is the remainder theorem. Now we are moving to the next question. So our question is, find the remainder when a polynomial x cube plus 9x squared plus 26x plus 24 is divided by the linear polynomial x plus 2 and x minus 2. So this is our question, find the remainder. And the question is using remainder theorem. Using remainder theorem, find the remainder when x cube plus 9x squared plus 26x plus 24 is divided by first one x plus 2, second one x minus 2. These are questions. So as by remainder theorem, what we learn in remainder theorem? We learned that if a polynomial p of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus 1, then the remainder is p of 1. Okay, so here it is 2. Okay, so what we have to find? So we can take this as p of x. Here first we have to find p of minus 2. So what is P of minus 2? Minus 2 the whole cube plus 9 into minus 2 the whole squared plus 26 into minus 2 plus 24. That is minus 8 plus 9 into 4 plus 26 into minus 2 plus 24. Here it is minus 8 plus what is 9 to 4, that is 36. Here it becomes minus 52 plus 24. So we got it as minus 60 plus 60, that is 0. Okay. And next one we have to find. So our next question is P of x is x cube plus 9x squared plus 26x plus 24 is divided with x minus 2. Okay, so as per the remainder theorem, we have to find P of plus 2. Okay, that is 2 cube plus 9 into 2 squared plus 26 into 2 plus 24. 8 plus 9 into 4 plus 26 into 2 plus 24, that is equal to 8 plus 36 plus 52 plus 24 is equal to 120. Okay, so this is how we find the remainder without actual division. Okay.